Now we'll go live.
Let's go live. Ready for the week.
We are live.
Madam Chair.
Hi, Robin.
Oh, I'm glad to be here once again.
Hi.
Robin Shy from Middlebury and House Appropriations here to tell you about amendments on two bills. And the good news is they're both pretty simple amendments from our committee, which is always a nice thing. A lot simpler than when I was here the last time. So I think we're doing 480 first, the property valuation reappraisals.
Thank you.
So
And that's on our page, everyone, for any looking. Back to you, Robin.
So we have two amendments that kind of look like three, but they're in two different sections. And basically what we have done is we have lengthened the on-ramp to going to the appraisal. So where it said 2025, we've changed it to 2026. That's the sum total of our amendment. We do in section 4B, we strike out the year 2025 and change it to 2026. And then in the second instance, in section 14, subdivision 2 and related to section 3, we repeal of the per parcel fee that you have will take effect January 21st, 2026, right? And then the repeal of the municipal requirement to conduct reappraisals, et cetera, July 1st, 2026. So we just changed the date in three places. The committee vote both on the amendment and the bill as amended in our committee was 12-0-0.
Wow.
Appreciate that. And I noticed that you did not change the dates on the reports due to us from tax, and I am very appreciative of that one. So thank you.
We did not.
Great.
Can you, the second,
Okay, yes, the second instance of amendment refers to section 14, which is the last section about effective dates.
yeah,
So we strike out subdivisions 2 and 3 and create new subdivisions. So section 2, which relates back to when section 3 happens, right? That's the repeal of the per parcel fee, will now take effect on January 1st, 2026 instead of January 1st, 2025. Okay? The subdivision 3, which relates to sections 5, 6, and 7, which is the repeal of the municipal requirement to conduct real appraisals, the state appraisal, reappraisal, and litigation program, and the per parcel fee shall all now take effect on July 1st, 2026. Again, 1 year later than originally proposed.
so,
And I have a revised section by section from Abby that makes really clear where the dates got changed. And I'm sorry I didn't give that to Sorsha until now.
no, I think you explained it.
Okay,
Thanks, Robin.
I think I'm not going to go into that kind of detail on the floor because you guys know it and that makes sense, but I think everybody will get turned upside down if I do that.
I'll just, when I report the bill, when I mention dates, I will just say that this date's about to change.
Okay.
And did you say it's like a year because we need more time?
We heard from a lot of town clerks and wanted to both respect the concern of the towns as well as the need to do this.
Thank you.
So it should all be so easy.
Would anyone like to make a motion, or will someone please, even if you don't like to make a motion, find this favorable? Yes.
I'll move.
Okay, thank you.
Wait just to
I appreciate that.
find the amendments favorable.
Second.
Thanks. And this is just a straw poll.
I don't need to record it.
You do need to record it.
You need it. Okay, thank you.
Sorry to not warn you, Julia. Yep, shuffle.
There you go. Thank you.
Emily,
Yes.
as I understand it though, Robin, if I may, it doesn't change the dates of the ongoing study.
Nope, and the appropriation of 50,000 for this year is still in the bill.
Okay.
It's just the dates of
Just the suspension of the CLA.
Right.
Yeah, got
So
it.
the implementation dates are delayed, but the study dates remain the same.
Thank you very much. That's reassuring.
Yeah, yeah.
Robin, you have a copy of the amendment in front of you. Is it 1.1?
That too.
1.2, thank you.
Is it 1.2? Okay, I guess the one I have in front of me is 1.1, but if you've got a 2, go with
We
that.
have a 2 posted. We're gonna go with the 2.
I would go with that.
Okay, is there any further discussion on the amendment? Okay, if the clerk could please call the roll.
Andrews, yes. Anthony,
Yep.
Beck,
Yes.
Brannigan,
Yes.
Emro,
Yes.
Maslin.
Yep.
Matos.
Yes.
Odie.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Taylor.
Yes.
Canfield.
Yes.
Kornheiser.
Yes.
12-0-0.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. So this next amendment to 479, the amendments are all to sections that are absolutely transportation committee purview and not the parts that, they're not amendments to our amendment, they're amendments to the bill as it left transportation committee. And so this is really more of a courtesy than like something that, they didn't touch any of our parts, I guess.
No, we did not touch anything that you did. We'll leave that to you.
Thank you.
And Chris Roop is in transportation explaining what we did this, so on 479, which is the T-bill. So two instances of amendment. The first one in section 2, subdivision B1, we struck out the language referring to the Budget Adjustment Act and changed it to 2023 Acts and Resolves, number 3, because the budget adjustment has become enacted. So that was that. The second one is the same thing, only it's in section 17 through 19, reallocation of funding. They've already become law with the BAA. So we simply change it to saying 2023 Acts and Resolves, number 3, under each section heading. Sort of practically technical corrections, I guess. The third one, instance of amendment, strikes out entirely section 77, which I was told by JFO that they intentionally put it at the end because they thought this would happen and they didn't have to renumber everything with 77 sections. Strikes out the positions in there because they've all been moved to the big bill, to H494. So they just got put somewhere else. And our committee vote on this amendment was 11-0-1, one person absent, and the vote on the bill as amended was 8-3-1.
Thank you.
Yes.
I hate to backtrack. What was your vote on the previous amendment?
On 479, 480,
It
sorry,
was unanimous.
12-0-0 on both the amendment and the bill.
Okay, thank you.
And do you want me to repeat what they were on this one?
1101.
Yeah, and then on the bill as amended was 8-3-1.
Any questions about those amendments?
Make a motion that we find the amendment favorable.
Okay, thanks. Anyone want to second that?
Okay.
Representative Demrow moved that we find the amendment favorable. Representative Anthony seconded.
So, Madam Chair,
Yes.
you said this is basically a courtesy.
Yeah, it really, I don't even know why we're voting on it, but we're just going to do it in case someone asks us on the floor if we have an opinion.
Hardly even know enough to vote, but I
Right,
just
it's
follow instinct.
change.
Yeah, it's just
budget-
a straw poll.
Changes the thing to, so we don't say budget adjustment and we call it what it is. And we move the 10 positions to the budget, to the big bill.
Which is.
So there's nothing,
As a rule.
right,
Substantive, yeah.
no, yeah, nothing's, nothing that's,
Would you like to have Chris Roop come in and sort of verify that?
No.
Okay. Okay. He's right next door, so we can drag him in if we want to.
I'm good.
Okay.
Would this also be considered a straw poll?
This is also a straw poll. Because we don't have custody of anything.
Okay.
Any further anything? If you could please call the roll.
Andrews, yes. Anthony,
Yeah.
Beck,
Yes.
Brannigan,
Yes.
Demrow,
Yes.
Maslin.
Yep.
Matos,
Yes.
Odie,
Yes.
Sims,
Yes.
Taylor,
Yes.
Canfield,
Yes.
Kornheiser.
Yes.
12-0-0.
I love to come in and give you a unanimous.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Thanks, Robin.
Thanks, Robin.
And then we have one more amendment to consider.
Just so you know, I'll put that in my full report.
This time.
Yes, this time.
Which is on H276 and is posted on our page. And Representative Sims, do you want to tell us about this?
Yeah, so this is what one might describe as a technical correction. Folks may remember as we were looking at the rental registry bill, as we were voting on the amendment, we noticed that the report was due back to the legislature from ADS January 15th, 2024. And we had a lovely discussion about what reports due in January are due to staff and to chairs or others who want to read that report. And our intent was to move the study up December 15th, 2023. The bill language unfortunately moved it to December 15th, 2024, which would have pushed the study back a year and out of this biennium. And so this amendment strikes 2024 and replaces it with 2023 so that we get the report back at the time we intended it to be back.
Which was everyone's original intent.
Yep.
But it
Yes.
turns out it
Yes.
required.
I'll move it favorable.
I'll second.
Okay. Representative Anthony, moves that we found as favorable. Representative Andrews seconded. Any discussion on this? Great. You could please, if the clerk could please call the roll.
Andrews, yes. Anthony,
Yep.
Beck,
Yes.
Brannigan,
Yes.
Demrow,
Yes.
Madeline,
Yep.
Mattos,
Yes.
Bodie,
Yes.
Sims,
Yes.
Taylor,
Yes.
Canfield,
Yes.
Yes.
12-0-0.
Was that a hold?
That was also a straw poll. So we are going to go to the floor shortly. We will likely be there for the rest of our lives. If by some chance we do get off the floor, we're going to pick up S45. But likely that won't happen. But if we do finish before 5 o'clock, please, before 4:30, I'll say, please come back here and we'll work on that. And then I am reporting 480 today, which is our committee bill on property valuations that we just heard the amendments on. It's unanimous out of here. It was unanimous in the appropriations. And I imagine I might get some questions on the floor and just would really appreciate the committee's support. Say nice things about the bill if things get a little messy. And then Representative Odie, you're reporting on H31 and H158. Big day for you. And then I'm reporting 222 as well. And I think that might be it for us for today.
And tomorrow, Representative Sims will be reporting H276. Representative Andrews will be reporting H282. I'll be reporting H479, and Representative Beck will be reporting H486.
And then today at caucuses, Scott's going to do the yield bill in the Republican caucus, and I'm going to do the yield bill in the Democratic caucus. As well as,